Hey loves, welcome to another video. As you guys know, wash and goes are my favorite go-to hairstyles. So I'm going to show you guys how I preserve my wash and goes at night for up to 5 to 6 days, sometimes even 7 to 8 days if the weather permits. So let me show you how. All right, this is how my wash and go is looking right now. I am on 3rd day here. So just to give you definition shots up close, still very much so defined from the side and back. And if you're curious about this wash and go combo, I just used the Cream of Nature Moisture and Shine Curl Activated Cream. As you can see, I used the last little bit in this bottle. And then for my styler, I paired it with the Shea Moisture Frizz-free Curl Mousse. This is their coconut and hibiscus mousse. And then I laid my edges down with my all-time favorite edge control. This is the Push It Edge Control by The Do. Just so you guys can see, I've actually had this edge control for almost 6 or 7 months now, so almost a year. It's so much in here. It's honestly worth the price because a little goes a long way. But y'all, I still honestly probably have a good month or 2 out of this edge control. Highly recommend it. So like I said, this is 3rd day curls. What I like to do on the first 1 to 2 days, if I don't really want that much volume, like honestly to me this is not the biggest that it can get. Usually around 4th, 5th day, 6th day curls, it's definitely a lot fuller. But what I like to do to kind of keep it flat and tame for the first 2 days, especially if I know I'm going somewhere or a certain event where I don't necessarily want a lot of volume, I will tie it down this way. So what you're gonna need is a really large silk scarf, and I have it folded in a triangle, and I just kind of throw my hair back to kind of have it facing this way. And literally just take the scarf, tuck behind my ears. I'm gonna take the ends, go under, cross it like so, and then just tie it in a knot at the top. And I like to tuck the 2 little end pieces. Now you can honestly go to bed just like this on the satin pillowcase, but I like to go the extra mile, especially if I'm going to get in the shower, because I tie my hair down like this when I get in the shower. And I just simply take that hair up. You want to take the end of the scarf, and I like to scrunch it in. And honestly, I low-key think that this kind of adds a little bit more volume or definition to the hair. I don't know how, but I've just noticed that by doing that, it kind of like acts as a scrunch to the curls for so long, especially while you're sleeping. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the instrument an accordion. You guys know what that is? Let me insert a picture so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I feel like this kind of helps the curls give a little bit more body and a lot of sprinklet bounce to it when you tie it down like this. So again, I do this for the first 1 to 2 nights, and this honestly tames the volume. So you're not gonna have a lot of volume on top. It's kind of just going to be fluffy definition towards the bottom and very molded and flat on the top. And I also like to tie my hair down like that on the first 1 to 2 nights, because when I add my edge control, it literally like keeps my edges super flat and tamed. Versus me doing the second way, because you don't want to do it the second way after you just put the edge control on, because it's going to have your hair like molded up. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, if you want some volume, you're going to love my second method. You're going to want a satin scrunchie. I always have a pack of satin scrunchies around. This is perfect for curly girls. I'm going to use the pink so you guys can like see it better. But what you're going to want to do is gather all your hair and put it in a pineapple. And you're not going to tie it tight. You're just going to do a very loose ponytail at the top of your head. And again, this is called the pineapple. Make sure all the curls are through. You don't want any dents. And only do it 1 time, because the moment you try to like do a little double knot, you're going to dent your hair up. But you want all your hair at the top of your head, so it should look like this. Now you can stop here and sleep on a satin pillowcase, but me personally, I still cover my hair. The reason why this kind of adds a little bit more volume, especially if you have a layered cut, and depending on the type of curl pattern you have, for me, I have multiple different curl patterns throughout my head, and the curls in the back tend to be a little bit tighter than the curls in the front. So what happens is it'll shrink up a little bit more, kind of making it like there's like a shelf cut when really there isn't. So what this does is kind of stretches the curls in the back, and once you take it down, it'll give you a little bit more volume and a little bit more shape around the head as well. So what I like to personally do, I don't stop here. Some people do, especially like I said, you sleep on satin pillowcase, but I take it a step further, going in with that same triangle scarf and taking this in and literally just placing it over my head, tying across, adding the knot in the back, tucking the end pieces. Now you can stop right here as well, but I don't like to do that. What I like to do is go in, take the excess part of the scarf, and I'm going to take my hand and slide that ponytail out. So now this kind of helps where it didn't get any flat curls bunched up in the tying process. They're all at the top of my head. And again, the accordion method, where I just kind of tuck the hair down, take the excess, wrap it, and boom. This is my favorite method of tying my hair down. Again, this still adds volume, protects all the curls, still gives it that definition from that accordion effect, and now my hair is protected. You can put a shower cap on it. You can go an extra mile if you want to really protect your hair in case you feel like you're a wild sleeper, and put a bonnet on top. Okay, now the third method is very similar to the second method, because instead of using a satin scrunchie, I'm going to take the actual scarf itself and just kind of roll it as if it would be like a headband and make it long. And I'm just going to do a simple pineapple type with this. Again, you just flip your head over and you're just going to tie the hair up. In this case, you can knot it like once or twice to keep it up. But this is if you accidentally left your satin scrunchie, you left your bonnet, you're just simply sleeping like this, a little ponytail at the top of your head, sleep on a satin pillowcase, and you're still fine. You're going to give yourself volume doing it this way, and your curls should pretty much be protected. Now, one step that I incorporate every night before I tie down my hair is a good scalp massage, but I also pair it with a hair oil. Now, the oiling part I only do once every 2 to 3 nights. No need to do it every single night, in my personal opinion. And my favorite oil that I've been using lately is by Camille Rose. This is their coca nibs and honey ultimate strength serum, and I just put that all over my scalp. I tilt my head over, give myself a good scalp massage, and this is also a good time to add a little bit more volume if you want it. And what you do is you just simply take your fingers, slide them in, and you're going to push like you're doing a comb method. You're just going to comb up gently though, don't do too much. Kind of go in like that, and you can also do that if you don't have a pick, but I just go in and give myself some good scalp pulses. In a way, I feel like this kind of adds a little bit more body and movement to the overall wash and go, but that is pretty much all I do to preserve my wash and goes for up to 5 to 6 days, and like I said, if the weather permits, sometimes 7 to 8 days. But let me know how you guys preserve your wash and go in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.